Good morning, SMP Nation, and welcome to SMP Live. I am so excited that you guys are all here today, and we are here to talk about some very important things, okay? We had a huge, I don't want to say it yet, I don't want to spoil it too soon, but we had a big price drop happen. And so we had to show you guys these amazing machines, and we had to bring the amazing Barb Lewis from Baby Lock to talk about these machines. But before I go any further, I want to talk to you guys. I want to say hi to you guys this morning. Oh my goodness, we've got Bobby Carter. Good morning. Ooh, she's in Tennessee. Have you been to Dollywood? I'd love to know. Have you been? We got Gloria Randall. Good morning. Diane Deacon. Hi. Who else? We've got Deneen. Is that Colton? Deneen Colton. Good morning. Where are you guys watching from today? How's the weather? Because fall has officially kick-started here, and especially with the time change here in California, it's cold and now it's getting dark too early, and I don't like it. But now that mornings are earlier, so I guess it's a win-win, I guess. But let's see who else. Gail Klein. Ooh, good morning. Gail's getting excited by all the holiday sales. I'm telling you, Gail, we've got some good ones, and it's just the beginning. So as you guys know, we have Black Friday coming up and we have Cyber Monday, but a lot of our specials are starting early. So if you are trying to get Christmas shopping done or you are trying to shop for yourself, keep an eye out on both our website and our shows each week, because we've got so many fun things and really, really amazing deals going on all throughout November and then into December as well. So check those out, because I guarantee there's something for you that's on sale. Now, I do have to mention, Blaine is not here. He's normally the host of this show. I'm taking over for today, but he'll be back next week. So I will miss you all very much on the Thursday show, but he'll be back and back to our, what do they normally say, our regularly scheduled programming. Yes. So don't worry, he'll be back. He'll be back soon. Tequila Scott, good morning. Oh, I'm seeing all my friends from Takeover Tuesday on here. It's so exciting. Patricia Patterson, I've met her. So sweet. And also, I don't know if Lorraine Strong is watching, but I met her here at the San Marcos store as well. So good morning to all of my local friends and my national friends. Good morning. All right, well, a few things that I just want to mention before we get started with today's show is we've got some fun events coming up that you need to be aware of. You really do. So, of course, we've got November 27th. Well, first off, you can always tune in here every Tuesday and every Thursday. Here we do Takeover Tuesday at 10 a.m. PST, and then we also have SMP Live on Thursday at 10 a.m. PST as well. So 10 a.m. PST is your SMP time. Just remember that. So we've got those during the week. And then November 27th, we've got Cyber Monday. And Kyle, we're already working on it, right? We're getting it started. We're working on it. We're busy bees over at the office, making sure everything is all ready for the show. And we're also starting to plan a countdown to Christmas. So Cyber Monday, November 27th, 8 a.m. PST. You can find us on YouTube and on Facebook, and we'll be streaming all day. So you'll never miss a beat. And Diane, I just saw her comment. Yes. So I am going to be doing Takeover Tuesday on my birthday. So you have to join. You have to join for me, for my birthday. It's my one birthday wish. Okay. But we then have Countdown to Christmas, December 11th through the 15th. And that's where we're going to be streaming all week, 8 hours a day. If you've joined our other week-long festivals, we do this once a quarter. So this is our last week-long event of the year. And then we start all up again back with, what's our first one? It's Quilt Fest, and then Hoop Fest, and then Sew Fest, and then Countdown. And then it's all over again. So that's our schedule. If you ever want to know, that's how we do it. But December 11th through the 15th, Countdown to Christmas, there's going to be education. There's going to be products and notions and so much. You're just going to be mind blown. You just got to join to see it for yourself. But we actually, we are talking with a bunch of new people. So we've got some new educators probably going to come in on Countdown. We're working some things out, and we will let you know, and we've got lots of surprises in for you. But once we get everything nailed down and set in stone in the schedule, you'll find out who is going to be teaching some education. I know for sure, I don't know if she's watching today, but I think Joanne Banco is going to come back. I got to confirm, but as per Blaine, I think Joanne's coming back, but I don't know if she's watching today. She'll have to tune in and comment down below. But again, we have lots of fun stuff going on with those events. So mark your calendars, November 27th, December 11th through the 15th. Those are our events for the rest of the year. And then going into next year, we've got Fabric Palooza round 3, is it? Round 3? Yes. Round 3 of Fabric Palooza, January 18th. And we're actually already working on that as well. We're getting all the fabric together. And I know Blaine mentioned this before, but we are doing bolts this time around. So if you are a fabric lover that loves to buy bolts and likes large quantity, so you're going to want to join in on Fabric Palooza for sure. But of course, we're also going to have the 1 yard and 3 yards. So Fabric Palooza, mark that down on your calendars, January 18th. That'll be at 10 a.m. PST. Will that be on a Thursday show? I don't know, January 18th. That might be a Thursday. Well, anyway, we'll let you know what day it's on and you'll find out more. And yes, is it? Yes. It's just on a Thursday show. So join us January 18th and you'll get some amazing fabric online that if you don't have the opportunity to come into our retail stores and look at our amazing fabric wall. Oh, Joanne's here. Yay! I knew she'd be on. She always watches. But if you never have a chance to come and shop our fabric wall and all the amazing fabrics that we have at the store, this is your opportunity for all of our out-of-state friends watching to come and shop for some fabric. So I'll be there. You guys got to be there too. So good to know. And other than that, I think those are the big events that are happening here just over the next few months. But of course, as time goes on, we'll start getting you information about Quilt Fest and things like that. So it's exciting. I'm so excited for all these events coming up. But just want to let you know, if you do want to stay connected and keep in touch with all the things that we've got going on here at SMP and you are watching the show, maybe you're watching it for the first time today. First off, welcome. So glad that you are here taking the time to join us. But you can follow us on our social media. So our Instagram, Facebook, we've got all that up there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That also enters you into win giveaways. So make sure you guys are commenting and engaging with the live because we do giveaways each show. So you'll have a chance to win something at the end of the show today. So really, really exciting. And what else? What was I just saying? We've got our social media, of course, and then if you go to our website, you can actually sign up for our emails, and that's where you can be informed on all of our sales, as well as classes. We've got, for all of our local friends, we've got lots of classes and events coming up here in our retail store. In fact, I think we have a handy quilter event starting soon that is full, but we do that. I don't know if we do it once or twice a year, but we do have Handy Quilter come with the trucks, with all the machines. We fill up all of the entire classroom with long arms on these frames, and we have the amazing Handy Quilter educators coming in and teaching you all the different techniques and basically how to become a pro at the long arm, because that 3 days is jam-packed with information. So if you're looking for things like that and you're local in San Diego, definitely check out our class calendar and sign up for our emails, and that way you can stay connected with everything SMP. So especially with these holidays coming up, you're going to want to be the first to know about all of these deals, special things going on, special perks, all that kind of stuff. So we're just letting you know. And yeah, those are the big things going on. And I know we were kind of talking about it on Tuesday as well. But yeah, super good stuff. All right, you guys. Well, Debbie said, stay connected with SMP. That is right, Debbie. That is correct. And yeah, all right. I'm trying to look at the comments to see what else you guys are saying. But without further ado, let's talk about the show today. So the Baby Lock Sergers. Let me just start there. The Baby Lock Sergers are truly revolutionary. In all honesty, they've got air threading, which Barb is going to go into more into detail and way better than I could ever do. But these Sergers truly are life-changing. Once you see all of the amazing features that they can do and all of just the potential of what kind of projects you can do, because I will say, serging isn't just, the garment construction. You're not just putting pieces together with these types of stitches. They've also got cover stitches, and they've got you can use serging for quilting. You can use a serger and put a quilt together. There's so much potential with a serger that it doesn't limit you to just clothing or what you may think sergers only do. There's so much. But we have the amazing Barb Lewis from Baby Lock coming in to talk to us about these sergers, and we're going to be going into the Accolade and the Acclaim. And I will let you know that with this holiday season, there was a price drop, and we'll let you know once Barb finishes with her all of the things that she's going to talk about with the Accolade and the Acclaim. But you guys, stay till the end because you're going to be mind blown. But I think it's time. Let's get Barb in the show and chat with her about these sergers. Hi, Barb.
Hey, Kennedy. How are you?
I am good. I'm so excited that you're here. And, every time you've been on our shows before, and I feel like you've talked about sergers a lot, and I always love the samples that you show and all the techniques that you show with these sergers. You always do such an amazing job. And with these sergers specifically, there's only one way to explain all of this. And I was like, I got to call Barb. I got to call her, and she's got to show these amazing machines because you have the Accolade, right?
I have the Accolade right here in front of me, and I'm going to show it to you. I totally love this machine. There's nothing it can't do. And it's a Baby Lock.
Exactly. Well, Barb, I'm not going to waste any of your time. I'm going to let you get started, but I will come back when you are finished, and we'll tell everybody how they can get it.
All right. Thank you so much. I am so excited to talk about the Accolade and about the Baby Lock sergers because I love them. In fact, if you want to look at this quilt right back here, that was all pieced on the serger. You can do it. All right, let me go right to the machine. When you see this machine, you're going to love it anyway, just to look at it. First of all, the first thing you're going to notice is that there are no tension dials. And you think, what am I going to do with no tension dials? How do I get the right stitch? But Baby Lock has it figured out. All I have to do is turn my stitch selector. And if I want a 4-thread overlock, I've got it. If I want a 3-thread, I've got it. If I want a flat lock or a wave, I've got it. It is the most amazing machine there is. And just like Kennedy said, when you talk about threading a serger, you just want to pull your hair out because you think, oh, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to thread my serger. In fact, the first serger I had, the teacher was telling us about it, and she said, oh, I've got 3 sergers. And I said, why do you have 3 sergers? She said, I have one for white, one for black, and one for colored thread. She never changed it. But I'll tell you, on the Baby Lock sergers, there's nothing I like more than changing the threads. Let me show you why. First of all, this would be the serger's nightmare. I'm going to cut my threads. Look right there. I have no threads connected. And you're going to say, uh-oh, now what are we going to do? Well, it's really pretty easy. I'm going to pull my threads out so I don't have them engaged in there. And I'm going to thread this thing for you. This has extraordinary air threading. I'm going to put it down into the threading position. And if you will watch right here, and it may be a little difficult for you to see right here, but I'm going to turn my hand wheel. You're going to see everything moving around in there. And the pipes lock in place. Yes, there are pipes. And I'm going to pull my thread down. And all I have to do is put that thread in the hole. I don't even have to put very much in. There. Did you see that shoot out? There's my thread. I'm going to do it with my lower looper. Same thing. All I have to do is put it down that little hole just a little bit, just a port, and it's going to shoot that air, is going to shoot that thread through. There you go. It is done. I now have my lower looper threaded. If you've ever had to stand on your head to thread your serger, then you're going to know how amazing this is. And there I go. And I'm going to shut my doors because I'm finished. No matter what I do, I'm going to have a beautiful stitch. And I have my needle over here. It's as easy easy to thread. It just doesn't have the air threading in it. But look what I can do. I'm going to do a 3-thread overlock. Let's see what happens. I got my thread caught right there. When you look at that stitch, you will say that is an amazing 3-thread overlock. But not only can I do that, look what I can do with just 2 changes on my machine. First of all, I'm going to put it down. Remember I told you I had this thread selector over here? This is going to select my stitch. So I'm going to put it down in the bottom, and I'm going to move my length of my stitch. So this is one of the most popular stitches you'll ever get on your serger. If you're stitching up any of those holiday napkins and you want to put a beautiful edge, look, I went from a 3-thread overlock to a rolled edge just that easy. Did you see me take a needle out or take a stitch finger out? No, because it is built into my machine when I select my stitch over here. It is built in. But here is another fun thing that I can do. Let me go to this. And once again, I'm going to change very few settings. There I go. I've just changed 3 settings on it. This is how easy it is to use. So right there, without making a lot of changes, look what I have done. I have done a ruffle. Can you imagine putting a cute little ruffle on a cute little dress, or even on a pillow, or on a skirt around a bed? Look how fun that is. That is like almost a perfect 2-to-1 ruffle right there. And see how easy that was for me to do. Those are my 3 favorite things to do. Is that I love the overlock stitches. I love the rolled hem, but this will also do cover and chain and wave and flat lock. It will put piping in. There are so many things in this little bundle right here. So you will notice that this has like 82 different stitches it will do, and stitch combinations. This has all the stitches of the big boy. So if you've ever looked at a Triumph that you think, oh, I really want that one, this does every single stitch the Triumph will do. It's just in a smaller package, just like that. You will totally love this. Let me show you another fun thing that is fun to do on this machine. I'm going to put it back in my rolled edge. And if you're ever wanting to create your own fabric, here's what I'm going to do. I've got some strips of fabric right here. And I'll bet your mind is going crazy thinking, I know what I can do with that. I had just created a larger piece of fabric. Do you see that? And it's beautifully put together, and there are no raw edges or seams that I have to worry about. I could even do that in an overlock stitch. I'm going to go to that one next. I just love this machine. There are so many things you can do. So many. So once again, if I were piecing my fabric together, do you see that? A beautiful, clean stitch with no raw edges. So I could either do a 3-thread overlock on the back and have a beautiful front, or I can add to the decoration by doing a rolled edge on the front of the fabric to connect them. I could even do this 3-thread overlock on the front. and it still looks beautiful. Look at that. Either way you want to go on these, you can do it. Now you're probably wondering, how do I know how to thread my machine? Let me take you over here because you will be amazed. This machine comes with this guide right here. So you have all of the ways. If you want that stitch right there, which is a narrow flat lock stitch, all you have to do is thread it up exactly like that, and you've got it. But you don't have to stand on your head to do it. You saw how easy that was for me to stitch up. All right, look at all of these different stitches you can see are available on this machine. It goes on and on and on. When I say it will do 89 different stitches, I wasn't kidding. There are so many stitches in here for you to do. And the nice thing about it too is that I can use elastic thread. If I wanted to use elastic thread in my loopers and I wanted to do some smocking, I could do it. I can use that in my looper. If I wanted to use this, look at this thread right here. This is actually a ribbon, a very fine ribbon. I can put that in my loopers. And here I have some pearl crown rayon. This is a 12 weight. What a beautiful shiny thread this is. And I'm going to show you a piece I've done with this. And look at this variegated thread. This is a crazy fun thread, but it is so beautiful in your projects. I love that. I really get into threads. And here we have a metallic thread. Yes, this works in your loopers. All right, this one right here, you may have never seen before. This is a fusible. So if I wanted to do a binding or put a trim on and I didn't want to have to sew it on, I create the trim with my fusible thread, yes, in my loopers, and then just iron it on. And it's there. All right, enough of that. I've got to show you some projects I have done with all of these wonderful stitches. First of all, look at that flat lock wave. Is that so pretty? And right here, I have put piping in. And piping on the serger is so perfect because you don't have to trim your piping down. How often have you made your piping with your sewing machine? It's beautiful, I know, but you always have to trim your stitches down. This one, you don't have to. It trims them as it goes. I can even install it with my serger. I love that. Here is a bag that I have made. And if you'll notice right here, I have a gathering and I have some piping on there. And I have the flat lock wave right here. And the nice thing about this gather right here, in fact, let me go back over the machine. I want to show you how easy that is to do. So I'm going to just change a few stitches there. And I'm going to remember how I put the gathering on one side. So this is going to be a ruched piece. Let me get that going. All right, so this is the piece I put in right here. And all I had to do was gather it on both sides and then just carefully pull those ruffles so they're equally apart. And there I go. I've got me a beautiful ruched piece of fabric that I can put anywhere. And I love to do ruching because I love to do gathers. And if you'll remember right here, this is where I created my own fabric. Let me show you what I did with that. Here is a bag that I made where I created my fabric. So maybe I've just got a lot of different pieces, but not enough of the big ones, and I wanted to make a bag. So all I did was take all of those pieces and sew them together. And with the pieces that I sewed together, I was able to make this bag. And I can do this on my serger. And this is a very strong, strong stitch. That is not going to pull out. And it's a beautiful stitch. Oh, but there's another stitch you are going to love that you can do on the Baby Lock Serger. This right here is a 4-thread overlock. Do you see that? That is called Serger crochet. And that, oh, if you could just see how pretty that is. That's just with regular thread. Now on this piece, I did it with a pearl crown rayon. And you'll think, oh, I could never do that. But this is so easy to do. I even saw one lady had done a whole vest in Serger crochet. She just did row after row after row. And what is fun about it is it kind of looks like it's all lacy and gathered just by the way it sits. It is so pretty. I love the Serger crochet. And we talk about the cover stitches. There is a cover stitch. There's the front of the cover stitch, but there is the back of the cover stitch. So either way, it's a beautiful stitch. And yes, look at this. Did I put this zipper in on my serger? I most certainly did. One of my favorite things to do on a serger. And remember those ruffles? Remember how I said you could make a pillow? Well, here you go. Here's a pillow full of ruffles. I have used the rolled edge right here, and I have ruffled each piece and put it on. You can even ruffle and attach it to your fabric at the same time with the ruffling foot. And wait, there's more. Here is another zipper that I have put in. I have a flat lock wave there. I have the flat lock stitches right here. I have pieced it with my serger. Now your mind is really starting to go crazy, right? Because you're thinking, look at all the things that I can do. I have my roost strip. I have my decorative stitches right here in my overlock stitches and my cover stitches. And I've even made prairie points with that overlock stitch. And right here, I have piping. I have the flat lock wave. I have even installed ribbon with my serger. This is just a cover stitch, and I've installed the ribbon after I ruched the pieces together. I tell you, this machine is amazing. Here's another project that I have done. I've got my ruching, because you see how much I love the ruching. It is so fun and easy to do. And over here, I attach these strips with my fusible thread right here. I simply did a cover stitch down and then pressed it, and it attached it right there. And that's not going anywhere. That is not coming off. I love the projects you can do. And yet here is a very simple bag. But the thing I like about this is that I installed this zipper with the cover stitch. Do you see how pretty that is? I love the zippers, and I am not afraid to use them. I tell you. I would like to show you one more time the most amazing thing before I send it back to Kennedy. I've just got to show you one more time how beautiful it is to thread that looper. I can't do this enough. I love it. I don't have to get on my head. I don't have to pull the loopers out. I don't have to do that because this is all I have to do. And I'm going to pull that out so that my airways are clean, and then put it down in serging position. Turn my hand wheel. Do you see how easy this is to use? You will be sewing tonight. Buy it today. You'll be sewing tonight. All right, here you go. It's got a motor in there. It's going to shoot it through right there. It is done. This is so fun. You will want to change your threads all the time, and you'll want to change all the colors because it is that easy. Here's my thread. There's my thread. Can you imagine how easy that is? If you have never used a baby lock serger, now is the time. And you want to talk about endless bobbin? There you go. These are not going to run out. This sits up there. That is a lot of thread, an endless bobbin. Have you ever been sewing along during your quilt and you think, oh, again, I've run out of bobbin? Not going to happen with the serger. I tell you, we've talked a lot about a lot of different things, and I love it. I love this machine so very much. And I know that Sewing Machines Plus will take care of you. Once you purchase your serger, they're going to teach you how to use it. And Baby Lock has all this great education where they're going to teach you how to use it. There's video after video that you can go in and watch, because we want you to love your machine. We don't want you to buy your machine and say, oh, now what do I do? No, we want you to love it, and you will. Baby Lock is the way to go, Kennedy. What do you think? I love it.
The biggest comment that I saw throughout your entire demo was Oh my gosh, we need an all-day class with Barb.
Well, I've got it. I can help you
Well,
with
and
that.
I'm sitting here keeping all your notes and keeping trying to remember everything because I have wanting to get into serging for
Oh,
so long, and all of the things that you mentioned are things that I want to do, but
I love
it's
it.
so nice to know that it's so easy to do that, you
It's
know?
fast. Did you see how
Yes.
fast I was sewing? I mean,
Yes.
your sewing
Yes.
machine does not go that fast. This goes
Yes.
fast, and it is a tight stitch. It is a stitch that is not going to pull out because you got 4 threads in there.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
Exactly.
And
Oh, it's amazing.
some people ask, like on my quilt back here, how hard was that to quilt? Well, I quilted myself. Not hard at all. I tell
Oh,
you,
that is
you
so
don't
nice.
have bumps. I mean, a lot of times in your sewing, you'll get a little bump where you didn't get it folded over
Yeah.
right. Not on this.
Oh,
This is the way to go. I love my
I wanna
sergers.
try that. I really do because I have always something that everybody knows on Takeover Tuesday, I always wanna start a quilt, but it's the time aspect that there's just it takes so much time. That might be the way I have to go.
You'll spend more time cutting it out than you will sewing it. It just
Oh,
like a
that
breeze.
sounds good to me.
You're
Well,
gonna love it. You go
yeah,
for it, Kennedy.
thank you. Well, Barb, thank you so much for coming on and
You're
talking about this
welcome.
today. And just
Glad to
real
be
quick,
here.
where can we find you after the show today?
I have a website called SewingMachinesPlus.com. I also have a Facebook group where I post a tip every single day. I have classes, I have free patterns. We just have a lot of fun, and it's Barb's Sewing Buddies. And that's on
I'm gonna
Facebook.
go join that right now. I
Oh,
will see
please
you soon
do.
in there.
All right. Love to have
All
you.
right. Yes.
Thanks,
Well,
Kennedy.
of course, you have a wonderful rest of your day, but I'm gonna tell everybody
Great.
how they can get this. All right, you guys. We have a really, really exciting package for you guys today. And if you're ready, I'm ready to tell you all about it. So let's talk about this accolade, shall we? Let's get it up there. Yes. So the accolade, look at that. First off, I just want to say we had the price drop. Now, normally this is $44.99, but right now you can get it today for $29.99. And if you look over to the right of your screen, we have a free accessories bundle that's valued at $1,700. More than almost more than the machine, almost. But let me tell you everything that's coming with it really quickly. Because first off, you see that Tudo bag. I mean, that's the first thing that kind of draws your attention. You're getting a red Tudo bag on wheels. So that way you can take this to classes. It's the perfect size for that serger. You're also getting needles. You're getting a gold S&P sew mat. So if you haven't had the chance to get one, you're getting one for free today. You're getting a 60-day trial of sew ed classes from Baby Lock where you can go learn all of the different techniques that Barb had. And also go check out Barb's socials and her website as well, of course. But there's free education for you right there. You have the platinum warranty, and that is just an extra little protection of anything that happens to that machine. And you're also getting a 16-piece foot set. Can you believe that? So 16-piece foot set. I'm going to try and find this so I can tell you all the feet that come in this one. But guys, all of the attachments that you could ever need are in this foot kit. And let me tell you just a couple of the features that I want to really highlight because this machine is just so amazing. You've got the 8, 7, and 6 threads serging. You have 86 stitch combos. And one thing, you also get that wave stitch. But one thing that I really want to mention is the weight because I know you guys were asking about it. It is 21 pounds and it is 14 inches wide. So it's a super, super compact and small machine. And again, we also have financing available under $100 a month to finance, which is amazing. So if you have any questions about this, please give us a call. You can also order it right now. This is not a call-in special today. You can go get this right on the website right now. Just go to SewingMachinesPlus.tv, or you can just go to our homepage. If you just type in SewingMachinesPlus.com, it'll take you to the homepage right there. You can click on the Serger price drop banner, and that'll take you to both of the Sergers that we have on special today. But yeah, the big thing with this Accolade is you're not only getting that amazing machine with all of the amazing features that Barb was going over, it also is a super bright machine. The lighting that you have on that machine, you can sew in complete pitch darkness, and those lights will light up the entire room that you're sewing in. So if you ever have a problem with darkness or you can't see the needle or things like that, worry no more, because the Accolade has got you covered. But with that bundle as well, you're getting the machine, the bag that you can go use to travel, the rolling tote. I mean, that's just, that I think is valued at maybe $200 or $300 almost. Tudos are pricey bags, but they are the highest quality, and they will keep your machine safe when you're traveling or even taking it in for service. These machines rarely need service though. If you keep up that maintenance and oiling it and just making sure everything is good, especially with the air threading, this machine is just amazing. Now, the other one that I quickly want to talk about really quick is the Acclaim. Now, we didn't show this one today, of course, but the Acclaim is also on special. And I think the overlay, if you want to throw that up there, perfect. But the Acclaim is also on special. It used to be $39.99. That was the MSRP, and now we have it dropped to $19.99. And that also has amazing financing. It's just in comparison to 36 or 24 months. But the Acclaim is it's a smaller machine. It doesn't have all the features of the Accolade, but it does have all of the features that you would need to create any sort of project still. So you still got the revolutionary threading. You've got that air threading. You've got the wave stitch. You've got that looper threading that Barb was talking about. You still have all the same resources when it comes to purchasing it. So you still get the classes. You still get the free education that you can find on Baby Lock's website when you purchase. This one has 4, 3, and 2 thread threading. So you can do up to 4 threads for your serger. And you've got the unique feed dog mechanism. There's so much, and both of these are perfect. And so again, I urge you to go check out the website. Just go to SewingMachinesPlus.com, and those machines are right there for you, as well as just SewingMachinesPlus.com. It's right on the front page for you. But you can go look online. We've got lots of info up for you on the website, or you can give us a call at 1-800-401-8151. Our amazing specialists on the phones are ready to take your call whenever you want to give us a call. We're here to find the right machine for you as well. With these Sergers, it's so nice to have someone just to bounce off of if you have any questions or things like that, because I'd love to sit and answer all of your questions all day long, but it's nice that you can go talk to someone personally as well. But guys, these are some amazing Sergers that we've got going on today, and I really hope you check them out. I actually don't have a Serger yet. Let me tell you though, when I was working here as a cashier at the San Marcos store at our retail location, Laura, who works at our store, is very, very, very talented when it comes to the Sergers. And when she was working on them, I'd be like, I'm going to try. So I'd try it here and there. And I always lean towards the Accolade. I don't know why. It was just preference. I loved that wave stitch and just the features on it and how easy it is to thread compared to other sergers that are out there. The air threading is truly, truly the best. And they've been doing it. I think Baby Lock has been doing the air threading the longest. I think they were the ones that really paved the way for air threading in general. And they just know how to do it right. And especially with all the resources that you have. I mean, we've done so many shows on these sergers that you can go back and look at tips and techniques and things like that. And yeah, I definitely will be adding this to my cart. I was listening to Barb chatting about it. I'm like, man, she's talking about things that I have been, thinking about and adding to my sewing room, because I have everything, but I don't have a serger yet. So I think I have to start working on getting a serger. So I'm right there with you guys. But definitely, again, just check out the website and check out more information. Barb did a wonderful job, not only showing the features, but also showing the potential and what projects you can make with it, because there's so much. There's so much, from clothing to bags to accessories to quilting to, you've got all the bases covered with this machine, and it's also just a great addition. And I wanted to show you guys this because we haven't We haven't covered Sergers in a while, at least in the past couple of months. And then when I saw that this price drop was happening and we also had that huge bundle, I said, oh my gosh, SMP Nation would go crazy over this. I just know it. And if you're looking for a Serger out there, please check out these machines, I swear. Yes, Bernadette, I knew it. I knew they were the original. I don't want to misquote, but yeah, they really paved the way for air threading, so you can really trust them, and the quality is just unbelievable. Every time I see a baby lock serger, I have to go play with it and just run a stitch, just because it's so much fun and I don't want to miss my opportunity to play on it. So, all right, guys, and again, the financing too. If you qualify for financing, it's only $84 a month for either one of those machines. It just depends if it's 24 or 36 months, but I mean, amazing opportunity for you to try a new machine out and really upgrade your sewing room and your sewing game. Speed up your routine for sure, because I know how long quilting takes and I know how long embroidery takes. It's definitely a time-consuming hobby for sure, but we're speeding it up with the Accolade and the Acclaim today. So, all right, guys, how are you guys feeling? So somebody asked, how long is the sale on? I believe, is it going through? I know at least through the end of the month. I know at least through December 1st, but it could be going on the rest of the year. 31st. Yeah. 31st. So you are good. December 31st? Yeah. Yes. So December 31st, you have until then, but we don't know how long this bundle is going to be there. That free bundle that is worth $1,700. So I would definitely go on the website and check it out and read more up on it. And if you have any more questions, you can always message us as well on Facebook or Instagram, and we can also answer your questions as well. But guys, how did you feel? Please go check out Barb and her Barb's Sewing Buddies Facebook group. I'm going to be joining it after we're done with the show today because I want to learn more from her for sure. But she also has a website, so go to SewingMachinesPlus.com and you can learn more from Barb because she is the Serger queen, I'm telling you. So, all right, guys. Well, do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? I think it's time for some giveaways. What do you think? Unless you don't want giveaway. I don't know. I mean, we don't have to. It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, let's start with some giveaways. First up, we are going to do some SMP sew mats because they're the best. Come on, guys. And we've got 14 different colors, 4 different sizes. You can go check them out on our, you can go to SMPlive.tv and look at all the options that we've got. But if you win this today, you can pick your own size and your own color. So Kyle, let's spin to win. Bam. Oh, we gotta get the music going. Damn it. I started singing it myself in my head. I'm like, turn it. All right, D. Elder, congratulations. You have just won a sew mat of your very own. So if you'd like to claim that, you've got 30 days to do so. You can head to smplive.tv, fill out that information, and we will get that shipped right out to you. All right, let's do some event bags because who doesn't love bags? I am a self-proclaimed bag lady, and these stay in my car for whenever I need them because they're so convenient. So, Kyle, let's see who's going to win. And you do get that whole pack, and they've got funny little sayings on them. My favorite ones, it says they're called quilts, not blankets. I love that. Kyle, spin the wheel. E-Suet. Please let me know if I'm spelling that or saying that wrong. I'm so sorry if I am. But congratulations, you have just won a pack of our event bags. So if you'd like to claim that, head to smplive.tv, fill out the information in that form, hit submit, and we will get those shipped out to you. All right, next up, we're doing a $100 gift card. Because who doesn't love a $100 gift card? I mean, come on. Kyle, you would love a $100 gift card. Everybody would. I'd love one. But let's go ahead and spin and see who is going to win this $100 gift card. You can use this towards anything. Just take this as $100 off your order. Oh, you took the screen off. All right, and the winner is Roxanne Van Gelder. We promised it was spinning. We promised it just wasn't on the screen. Roxanne, congratulations. You just won a $100 gift card. If you would like to claim that, all you got to do is head to SewingMachinesPlus.com, fill out the information. The most important thing that we need with these gift cards is just your email, not necessarily your address, but we send you the code via email. So just make sure your email's in there, one that you can check, and we will get that out to you. All right, last up, we are doing oh, is this lot? Nope, okay. We're gonna do an LB5000. Oh, we're gonna do a necky. Do you have that on the website? We could pull it up and share it. Oh, Kyle. Did you? Well, we're gonna give away a necky K132A sewing machine. This is the 100-year anniversary. So great little startup machine. It's got a nice selection of stitches, great little sidekick machine if you're taking it to classes or you're traveling. So Kyle, let's spin and see who is going to win. Oh, look at that little switch you did there. Oh, I didn't know you could do that either. Alrighty. You learn something new every day. Marissa Littleton, congratulations. You have just won a necky K132A. So if you'd like to claim that, go to SewingMachinesPlus.com, fill out the form, let us know where you live, where to send it to, and we will get that shipped out to you. Congrats, you guys. Those are some good prizes. We switched it up on you. I'm sorry, we did switch it up on you with the machine, but there's going to be more switch ups in the future. You never know what we've got up our sleeve, you know? All right, well, that is going to finish it for today's episode. I hope you guys had so much fun, and I hope I did Blaine justice hosting in his place, but don't worry, he will be back very soon. He'll be back next week, so not too long. But you guys can catch more SMP next Tuesday. We'll be back for Takeover Tuesday, and then of course next Thursday. Make sure you mark your calendar for November 27th, December 11th through the 15th, and I'll get more dates to you guys later. But those are the important ones, okay? I don't want to put too many and overwhelm you, but that's what we've got going on for the rest of this year. And yeah, I hope you guys check out these Sergers and really get to know all the things that they can do and more of the potential with the Sergers and how they can really upgrade your sewing space. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I had too much coffee this morning, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. We're gonna go back to working on Cyber Monday and countdown to Christmas and all those things. But I will see you guys very, very soon. We'll be back on Tuesday, and make sure you guys tune in on our socials and sign up for our emails and texts so you never miss a beat with an SMP. There you go. All right, guys. I will see you so soon. I'll miss you all. See you later. Bye, guys.